Alright, for all you map aficionados, map today, end of the video, I'm about to leave this nice room in Harrah's Joliet. I do want to show you. The room was solid and I felt safe because this isn't unbreakable, but you had to scan your key in the elevator to use the elevator. There's no thing, like, I need some kind of a hook on this side, otherwise this is pointless. So what I did, I had the ironing board propped up against the door each night. Not that it would prevent someone from opening it, but if someone broke in, I would hear the ironing board fall over and it would give me a few seconds to prepare. Anyway, good thing nothing happened. And besides that, solid room. And yeah, I'm gonna wind up in another city tonight, but before I get to that other city, I'm gonna play multiple poker rooms. That's the plan. I call a lot of audibles, but that's the plan. Also want to give a shout out before I leave to the Poker Journey, who has a Patreon page. Judging by what's up there so far, looks like it's like lessons and personal results. There's a post about fold equity up there right now. So if you are interested in that, go to the Patreon, search for the Poker Journey, and you'll find his page. And I'm gonna head out. I am meeting someone at my first stop. I guess no secret, I'm going to the casino in Elgin, Illinois. Grand Victoria is the casino, which by the name of it, I couldn't tell was a Caesars property, but it is. And we're gonna meet, gonna have lunch, we're gonna play. I can't play for too long because I gotta play elsewhere. Also have to get to my next city, but I do have time to do that. So that's what's gonna happen. Gotta pack up the rest of my things, finish watching this YouTube video, and then head out. Okay, Grand Victoria in Elgin. First walked in, saw this sign, convenient, hours for the poker room. Yeah, a lot of rooms aren't 24 hours anymore, but 9 a.m. to 4 a.m., 9 a.m. to 6 a.m., plenty of hours. Walked around a little bit when I first got there. They have a Laurel lounge, not a ton of them left. It's way in the back right corner of the casino, based on how I entered the casino. And at the time of filming, I had like 4 days left of being Diamond Plus. January 31st for me, final day of being Diamond Plus, then status drops to Diamond. So I was interested to see what's in there. I got there a little too early, so nothing was going on. But I met up with someone I've met in Vegas. He watches the videos. We had some pizza. Thanks for the pizza, Tom. And then we were playing, got a picture of the chairs. Comfortable chairs, like a lot. Wheels and one lever, up and down. Even though it's tough having your phone out at the table. Happen to get a picture of the chips and the felt for you. Do really like a blue felt because there aren't color chips that are blue when you're playing No Limit. I did have a blue on the table once in Borgata, which is like unheard of. It was a $10 chip. But the chips won't get lost. Not in love with green felts, not in love with black felts, because your $25 chips and your $100 chips easily blend into the table. And eventually, the Laurel Lounge was open. Went in there, asked the bartender / waitress a bunch of questions because you can't actually see any of the food. So after I asked all these questions and she answered them, I really wasn't hungry from eating the pizza with Tom, but asked for a half of a corned beef sandwich, so I had a reason to tip her. And if you notice the background there, took a better picture of the background. River, which was pretty much frozen, and some nice townhouses to the right. Alright, hope you enjoyed the pictures. That was a nice room. About 20 tables. I didn't count them exactly, but nice space. The entrance I used immediately when you walk in through security. It's on the right. And yeah, didn't expect a Laurel Lounge. Not a ton of Laurel Lounges left, as long as I have my status for like 4 more days or something. Go in there and see what's going on. Anyway, I I had lunch with Tom, who gave me this 1904 St. Louis World's Fair cigar case. That is really cool. See if I can buy a cigar that fits. Made them a lot smaller back then, but that's really cool. Thanks, Tom. Thanks for the pizza. And one more for me. You'll see the video tomorrow, but I have one more Illinois room I want to get to. But I enjoyed this in Elgin. Don't really know much about the surrounding area. I enjoyed it. Those were very good games. So I knew what was going on the table Tom and I were playing. But, you know, you hear the table talk going on the other tables. That was a lot better than I expected for noon on a Tuesday. So those were solid games. If you were for some reason in the area for like a week and you were very close to the casino here in Elgin, I feel like you could get in like 50 solid hours in a week. Usually there's not that many tables going, but when we left there were 4 tables going. I don't know if every table was 1-3 no limit. I think one might have been limit, not sure. But that was solid. Also, didn't know before too many days ago, was a Caesars property. Usually Harrah's or Horseshoe is in the title. Grand Victoria is the name of the casino. So I didn't know till recently it was a Caesars property, and also got information from Tom about Illinois and gambling. I said some things were probably right, plenty was wrong about gambling in the state. So when I was in Aurora, the Hollywood Casino in Aurora, I saw chips that said 1993, and I was thinking, gambling hasn't been legal in Illinois. I didn't think so until recently. How are there chips that say 1993 on them? For a while, gambling has been legal only on the water. Riverboats that actually moved back in the day. I think the first riverboat I played on was Caesars Southern Indiana in Elizabeth, Indiana, which doesn't move anymore. It's stationary, but it is an actual boat you're on. But yeah, so okay, there have been casinos, but only on water. Not until recently was it legal to have non-charity gambling on land. That's the thing. So if that answers or corrects anything I said, there you go. Wasn't separating land and water. But that's gonna do it for officially Grand Victoria Elgin. Grand Victoria Casino in Elgin, Illinois. Something like that. Enjoy the time here. And tomorrow you'll see where I go right after this. So expect the same hat. If you're actually wondering, the 3 previous Illinois rooms, they were all the same day for me. For those of you who are very astute, I was, I think, wearing a different hat in each video. I was switching hats because I was worried if I didn't, the thumbnail of each video might be identical. Like me with the same hat sitting at a slot machine on the casino floor. So I was cognizant of that, and I was changing my hats all day yesterday. Anyway, tomorrow, gonna be somewhere else. If I am or am not wearing my Oakland A's hat, so be it. Okay, another leg on this road trip. Again, starting in New York, ending in Vegas. This time, it's not a long drive at all. Very short drive. So just gonna be focusing there on like northern Illinois, somewhere in that purple box. And here we go, starting in Joliet, Illinois, and winding up in Rockford, Illinois. It's not even a 2-hour drive, although yeah, you can't go directly on the diagonal. You got to go north and then go west, but not far at all. Although when I'm making this leg of the trip, there are stops. It's not just, you know, drive for an hour 45 and that's the entire day. And remember, rice is a spoon food.